We have been lied to. We've been taught to see the ancient world in cold, lifeless marble. But what if everything you know about classical art is wrong? For centuries, museums presented a sanitized version of antiquity, Greek and Roman statues as pristine white. But science tells a different story. This statue, Augustus of Prima Porta, was never meant to be white. It should look like this. So why do we imagine it in black and white? Maybe a little bit of Hollywood's fault, but the real answer lies behind buried secrets, Renaissance mistakes, and a myth that would later become a weapon for racism. Let's dig. When the Roman Empire collapsed, its statues weren't lovingly preserved. They were abandoned, buried by landslides, silt, or villagers hiding them from invaders. For over 1,000 years, they slept, crumbling, fading, waiting until Renaissance explorers dug them up. In 1506, a farmer digging near Rome hit something buried. A massive ancient statue called the Laocoön and his Sons, a masterpiece from the 1st century BC. The discovery sent shockwaves through Europe. Even Michelangelo, the renowned artist of the time, rushed to see it. But here's what they found. A statue bleached bone white by centuries of dirt and groundwater. Its colors, once vivid, had flaked away, and they mistook their faded pigments for mere dirt. Some artists like Raphael noticed traces of color on ancient walls. Ancient texts even described painted statues. But the Catholic Church ignored the evidence. They wanted a new narrative, clean, holy, and controlled. Pure white marble fit their vision of divine perfection. So artists like Michelangelo played along. He carved David and other masterpieces in pristine marble, and slowly the myth grew. Classical art was colorless, a pure ideal. Within decades, restorers scrubbed ancient statues clean. Museums displayed them like holy relics. Schools taught that classical meant colorless. And just like that, we forgot the ancient world was a vivid, colorful spectacle. Even today, Hollywood paints the ancient world in snowy marble, a myth carved so deep, we overlook the vibrant past. Now we get to the hardest truth. That pure white marble myth didn't just erase history, it became a weapon used to justify some of humanity's darkest crimes. By the 1800s, Europe was obsessed with white statues. Thinkers like Johann Winckelmann, often called the father of art history, declared them the peak of beauty, as long as they were white. His words? The whiter the body, the more beautiful. Museums took his ideas literally. They scrubbed statues raw, stripping away pigment to force them into Winckelmann's fantasy. Some museums even dipped statues in acid to clean them. White marble became a symbol of European superiority. Color was labeled barbaric. Decades later, the Nazis built on that story. They twisted it into something even darker. Hitler filled museums with white statues to promote Aryan myths. They even plastered Michelangelo's David on posters, his white body twisted into a symbol of so-called racial purity. A lie built on marble became a weapon. But today, we're piecing that shattered history back together. Archaeologists are fighting to reclaim antiquity's true colors. Using UV light, X-rays, and AI, they're uncovering pigments invisible to the naked eye. Museums are finally facing the truth. The British Museum has reconstructed sections of the Parthenon in their original kaleidoscope of color. The Vatican now displays digital scans showing Augustus's statue once blazed with pigments. It's progress, but is it enough? When we walk past a white statue today, we're not seeing the past as it was. We're seeing centuries of erasure. So what now? Do we repaint them, rebuild, or just remember? Comments below. The choice is ours. History isn't carved in stone. It's painted, and we can repaint it. Want to dig deeper? Watch the video on your screen now to uncover why so many ancient statues are naked, and subscribe for more stories that challenge everything you thought you knew.